Good morning, friends. I'm so glad you're back, Heidi. So fun to get to stretch together today. Oh, perfect. So as we get started, is that music volume too loud? Let me know if that's ruining your zen. Oh, perfect, good. So as we start rolling out that left foot, thinking about just something we do, the different circulation stuff we've been working on, trying to dig into any spots you can work more towards the toes, work towards the spots that might be a little bit more fussy, and then come onto the outside rim of the foot. Same thing, while you're on that outside rim, if you need to spend more time towards the landing pad or more time towards the heel, find what needs more attention, and then inside rim of the foot. And then dig into the heel. You're leaning in towards your left foot. So as you come into that, the body's going to want to pull back towards your right foot, but you're leaning in kind of like a Brazilian lunge. You're leaning in and applying deeper pressure on that left foot. She's like, that's loud. It is loud, huh? And then the arch. And the ball of the foot. So big toe all the way over to the pinky toe. Hope may need to go out, question mark. And then full foot, it is pretty cozy. It's going to be probably toasty in a second because I'm really close to it. And then step on that left foot, compare it to the right. The left foot should just melt into the floor, and then we'll start that same thing on the right. Oh, I bet. It's crazy because too, the shoes you're in and just all the different, you're on concrete. And then the outside rim, pinky rim of that foot. Your feet will say thank you for a little TLC then today, Heidi. And then inside rim. And dig into the heel. Lean forward into that right foot. And then the arch. Maybe not. She got up and I thought she was going to the door, but she just grabbed a dinosaur. Go with that, honey. Go with that, go potty. And then ball of the foot. Big toe to pinky toe. Nick's been like checking her teeth and checking her ears. And so she's like, I don't think I want to go with you. And full foot. I'll stay right here by the cozy fire. And that didn't work out. And then go ahead and stick that right foot next to the left foot, just comparing those feet. Again, after they should be more similar than before. So once you give them some attention, take it together. Not pay attention. Now we're going to grab whatever we're using for that back stretch, and then go ahead and lay down on your mat, assessing that back gap. So from the tailbone to the next point of contact, the height and the length of that arch. Then we'll bend the knees, lift your hips, set your hips down on the ball, and then let the knees hang heavy. And we worked on this yesterday without the ball, and feel the comparison of having that elevation, that lift, versus having your back flat. It should feel a little gentler, elevated in this way. Big breath in, and then an even longer audible exhale out your mouth. Heel toe your feet out. Let the knees drop in. You can take the knees one at a time, drop it forward, get that hip flexor and IT band stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, heel toe your feet back to neutral. Draw the knees up and in, and then let them hang out. So you're trying to create that lift for the tailbone so that you can get that lumbar spine to stretch out. And then close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open. Big breath in. Exhale, close your legs, bend your knees, let your knees hang open. Inhale. Exhale, close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet, and open. Inhale. Exhale, close your legs, bend your knees, and let your knees hang open. One more time. Inhale. As you exhale, close your legs, straighten your legs, stay here, and point and flex, point and flex. So you're intentional with how far you can pull your toes towards your shin, lengthening into the gastrocnemius and the Achilles, and then alternate. It's easy to just go through the motions and forget to pull and see what you're capable of this morning in this space. Circle, reverse it, got all those kinks, and then reach up towards your toes. That could be the hamstrings, the calves. Inhale. Exhale, take the legs out to the side. Hands come on the inside, push out. Big breath in. As you exhale, come around the backside, pull the toes towards you. Now keeping a hold on your ankles, bend your knees and press the knees out. So your hands are pulling in with the ankles and your knees are pressing out. And we're going to do our little footwork in this position for an extended back stretch. But we're going to set that left leg down. When you set the left leg down, not all of you will be able to reach this right foot. But if you can, you take your right hand, hook it, and then pinch all 5 toes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can sit up if it's not working for you to lay down. And get circulation all the way to the tips of those toes, but also apply pretty firm pressure, little pressure points in the feet, and then splits front to back. And open. Spread the webbing in between the toes, and then take all 5 toes, curl them under, pull them back, curl them under, pull them back, and try and circle and reverse. And then wiggle your toes, spread them, and then set that leg down, hook the left. So once you have the left foot, pull that in, pinch 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get that circulation to the tips of the toes. Do that a few times. And then splits front to back. See if you can find any kinks in there. And then open and close. Spread that webbing. And then tuck them under, pull them back. Circle it. And reverse it. And then go ahead and set both, wiggle those toes, spread them, and then set both feet down. Knees come together, hips come off of your apparatus, roll down. Lengthen the legs and feel the after. So your back should now be nice and melted into the floor as you roll up, and place the ball under your shoulder blades or at your sternum, and then lay down. Oh, I love that. Isn't it so great to do something good for your body in a world that everything's pulling at you to do more and be more? You get to come into this space, just be as you are. Celebrate all the things that the body accomplished this week. And then wrap the arms. Give yourself a nice tight hug. Unwrap. Circle those arms around. Left arm on top. Squeeze. Unwrap. Circle. Right arm on top. Unwrap. Circle. Last one, left arm on top, squeeze. Unwrap. Circle. As you come down, roll off the ball. When we roll off the ball, oh, thanks, Chels. It's a good reminder though, right? Like it's hard with all your own goal setters. Go ahead and bring yourself to seated with that left foot tucked in. And in that space, sometimes we can get so goal-driven and strength-focused that we forget that we're also enough as we are right in this space. Go ahead and rotate. So we're intentionally, the spinal rotation and lean in should be more mobile if we had all the time in the world. We would do it before, do the back stretch, and do it after, and then come up and over lateral flexion. And then come up from here, take that left arm across, lean in. So we're just taking our torso, our body weight, lean in with that stretch across the shoulder. I can hold it here or here. It is. He has like a 12-and-a-half-hour day of school tomorrow, I think for the next 3 days. And then, you know what I was thinking, and it's so funny, shake it out. Take this right foot, bring it all the way across the left. Press this right hip down into the floor. Hug in so the elbow hooks into the knee if you can. And then take that right hand, push it into the floor. I was thinking, I can't remember where I was mentioning it, but I was mentioning that I'm so out of practice with school pickup because I haven't had to do that in a long time. And it's just really easy to pick up Ben. He's in the football parking lot and I pick him up fast. But school pickup typically is like at least a half hour commitment, maybe more. And then Lisa's fave, take that left hand, hook that right foot. And so I'm like, ooh, I've got to I've gotten a little lax in the afternoon, so I'm going to have to refocus that. I feel like as of Thursday for the rest of the school year. And then take that left leg, send it back, rotate into pigeon. We can be upright or all the way down. But then I think yesterday, Friday or Saturday, when I picked up Ben, he's like, Mom, how are you feeling about the school pickup change? That's going to be a lot, huh? I was like, I think it's so crazy that you even, I'm like, yes, I was just thinking that myself. But that he knows. Big breath in. As you exhale, push back into the hands, dig into your right foot, and then pop up onto that left. Yeah, so last week it was every day. Like he goes to school at 7:15, and then come on up into crescent lunge. And then his rehearsals ended at 7, and then this week it's 7:30, I think. Reach those hands up. Just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then show Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Take that left hand and gently pull that right hand over. So you're relevating off that right heel, tucking this hip under, pressing it towards that left wall. And then from there comes center, and then reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Now take this left hand, sweep it up and around back into crescent. Arms come out to the side, turn your right toes and come into warrior two, so your feet are perpendicular. Big deep breath. As you exhale, take that left hand up, right hand down. I'm excited. They've worked really hard. I'm excited to watch it. Usually I've seen more of the shows at this point. And then warrior two, straighten this left leg, and then reach your left hand down, right hand up. So it'll be fun to see it all come together. Big breath. As you exhale, take this right hand, reach it down to the floor, soften your back knee, and then just bring it in a little bit and crouch down. That doesn't feel good on your knee. Stay in that triangle stretch for a second. We're just opening up your hips. Move around a little bit. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and turn your right knee back to the mat, and then set your right knee down, turn your left toes out, and then reach that left hand back behind you. You can reach it back or reach it over to that right side of the torso. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Dig your right toes into the floor. Lift that right knee. Step your left foot back. Come down to a low hover. Press your chest through. Let the hips hang heavy. Oh, yes. So good. Good release, Lise. Knees down, child's pose. Reach your hands as far forward as you can get them. Crawl your hands back. Bring that right leg out to the side, or the left leg out to the side, the right foot tucked in. And then rotate over to it. sweep over. Let your body hang heavy. Inhale. As you exhale, come up. Bring that right arm across the body, lean in. Play around with the weight, the pressure in each sit bone. So lean into the left sit bone, lean into the right. Find where you're tight and then counter contract there. Full rep if you want. And then unwrap the arms. Take that left foot, bring it all the way over and across. Trying to get this left hip down. Elbow comes to the knee, hug it in. And then left hand presses gently into the floor. With each exhale, you're thinking about letting go. So your body will just naturally grip without you even knowing it's doing it. And when you're spending time in that audible exhale, think about what tension you can release. Are you still gripping your hip? Let it go. Let it sink into the floor. And then take that right hand, pick up the left foot. Breathe. And then take that left leg, send it back behind you. So as you rotate over into pigeon, you get to choose. You can reach back and grab that left foot. You can stay upright and work on this extension. You can crawl down. Anytime you have your head down towards the mat, you can work on pressing that area in between your eyebrows into the mat, applying a little pressure in between the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, push back into your hands. Dig your left toes into the floor. Pull up onto that right foot. Once you have control of your footing, your balance, come up into that press-up lunge. Kind eyes to the ceiling. Lift the left heel, tuck the left hip under. That right hand, gentle pull on the left wrist. And then back to center, open it up, twist to the right. Now take this back hand, sweep it back into crescent. Open the hands out to the side, turn your left toes so you're in warrior two. Bend into that right knee. Now take that right hand up and turn down. Back into warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Bring your right hand down. Left hand comes up. And then take that left hand, bring it down to the mat. Lift that left heel, soften the knee, and then bring it in just a little bit so you can crouch into that. Move around. Again, if that doesn't feel good, just stay in triangle for a second. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left heel, turn back to the right wall, drop the right or the left knee, turn the right toes out, and let this hip go. And then reach that right arm behind you. Option to hook it. Inhale. Exhale, turn back. Dig your left toes into the floor. Lift the left knee, step back into high plank. Press into your heels right there. Low plank, push through. Set your knees down, flatten your feet. And then come into your hand to knee position. Extend the spine, lift your tailbone, lift the head. And then flexion, tuck the hips under, let your head hang heavy. Come into neutral and then make your way onto your back for our final stretch. So as we come into that rotation, lay it all the way down, straighten this right leg, pull the left knee in, and then take that left knee, bring it across the body. Use your right hand to apply pressure, and then goal post the left. Gaze over the left side. One more deep inhale. Audible exhale out of your mouth. Tuck the left knee into the heart. And then straighten that left leg. Lay it down. Pull the right knee in. Take the right knee across the left side of the body. Bring that left arm out. Look over that right shoulder. Breathe. One more big deep inhale. Exhale. Now hug that right knee into the heart. Pull the left knee up to match. Rock a little bit front to back, side to side. Circle it. You're massaging around that sacrum, so you feel your tailbone circling around it. Reverse. And roll all the way up. As we roll up, come into seated. Now again, you can have your feet together here, opening up the hips in this way, or go ahead and come into that low squat. Aww. Thanks, Chels. I know I was explaining to someone after cardio yoga on Friday that I am not very good at taking time for stretching, but I appreciate this space where we work on it together. Now, while you're in your hip opener, whether you're seated, whether you're in that squat position, take your hands, shake them out, and in the same way that we give our feet that attention, take your fingers, pull one at a time, and then stretch the wrist, pull all of the fingers together, make a fist, open them, make a fist, open them, and then from there, shake it out. Everyone sit back onto your behind for a second, open the legs, sit on your left hand, right hand comes up to the head and gentle pull. Move your head around to the position that feels good. Hand switch. Sit on that right hand, left gentle pull. Lean to the left, move the gaze till you feel the spot that's a little fussy, and then breathe through that. Give it permission to let go. And come back to center. Shake out the wrists, wiggle your toes, bring the knees together, rotate back over onto your hands and knees, and then meet in small ball. So you roll back, lift high half toe, head drops, let your shoulder blades fall forward. In this space, whatever stress you can leave here, whether that's worrying about your work week, Whether that's thinking about your to-do list, pressure, anxiety, fear, comparison, disappointment, leave all of that, even if only for a moment. Connect the heels if you can. Lift your tailbone. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Reset the fluid in your brain. And then roll up bone by bone. Squeeze your bottom. Pull your belly button in. Stack your shoulders. Open that heart so you finish in that power pose. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Happy Sunday, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining me, starting our week off with something so good for our body, our mind, and hopefully our heart as well. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow for Pilates.